So the last step is to run the weighted overlay. Bring that into the model, draw the connection lines. So you're going to set these two reclassified layers as the weighted overlay tables. You can double click to open. I provided some screenshots in the lab to show you how to set this up, but just briefly, you want to set the elevation to 75% weight and the reclassified distance to 25% weight. All right, so once you get these relative weights set, we're going to change the scale. There's a handful of different options. We're just going to change it to 1 to 10. So now you'll just follow the values that are set in the screenshot in the lab. We're just going to set these up in sequential order. So 1, 2, 3. So these are the breaks you're going to want for the elevation, and then for the distance, we'll go similarly, 0 to 1, or 0 is going to get set to 1. 250 is set to 2. And then because these break values increase at a different level, we'll change these 4. Once you have all the values set, again, double check with the screenshots, right? So 75, 25, and you want the corresponding values. We'll give this a name because it's our permanent. We'll give it a name because it's our permanent layer. So we'll call it inundation zone, and we'll click OK. Then we will click run. And so close this. Make sure to add it to the display. Then go to the map and look at it. And so this is the risk classification. Right off the bat, we can see that this is not a good color scheme, but if you click appearance, we can do two things. Let's change the transparency, say set it to 25% so we can see what's beneath it. But then more importantly, we want to change the color scheme, right? Because this red to green is not a good choice. It's not colorblind friendly. Let's change it to something that makes more sense, like a gradation of blue to show intensity of flooding. This one might not have enough variability for us. We'll select here instead. So this is your risk classification map for Port Alberni. And so your task is to just make a map of this showing what regions of Port Alberni are at risk for flooding and submit that for your lab, along with a screenshot of your model. So now is a good time to save your model and save your map, because if you don't save your model and you close ARC, then the progress on your model will be lost.